Today we're just gonna kind of get this as another test stream going, so we're just doing something a little chill. But ultimately, gonna be running 3 different streams at once here. So we'll see how this goes. So first things first, we're gonna go ahead and hop in. So far it looks like it's running pretty decently. It looks like Kick randomly dropped. There we go. I'll go back and watch the I'll go back and watch the replays after, see what the frames look like, but honestly it doesn't look like it's doing too bad running all 3. My main priority is running Kick and Twitch at the same time, so those ones should be the main goal. That and good to go. I think YouTube might be the worst one, but yeah, we'll see. Let's check my CPU usage over on the side there. Anyway, so for today we're going to go ahead and run the cargo that we had. We've collected over the weekend. Let's go ahead and lower the Asgard, or bring it up, I guess.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the please visit us again.
And let's go to media. Yeah, so last night we were doing a, me and some buddies were doing a bit of pirating around Wicklow. It's fun stuff. Mostly uneventful. I say mostly. We did get one good hit. I had to come back over here. Come on. There we go. Beep. Yeah, I guess my Geo is not here anymore. It was in the ship, I know that. No, it's not. Alright, select all, move to elevator, make sure it's just all boxes and nothing else. Yeah. And then I think we are still going to stick with the plan of going to Orison to drop this stuff off. He's a bit loud. That's fine. Also, I do not have my large tractor beam, I don't think. Nope. So we're just gonna load it up the old school way with the little mini tractor beam. Nope, cannot reach. Probably be more beneficial if I just like actually park the ship a little bit closer. You know what? We're already doing this, so it's fine. Nah, we're gonna move it closer. It's gonna take a long time. Come on, you can get on the ladder. There we go. I know that door used to decapitate you before, but you don't need to be scared of it. It's okay. All right. That.
Aerospace. All systems online.
Do. Okay, there, and let's put it in reverse a little bit and down.
Landing complete.
And where am I? I can easily go back a little bit more. There we go. And off with the engines. There we go. Time to hop out. Bloop. Why did this close? Why did not close it? All right. Nope, can't reach that one, apparently. The ship does not like to have anyone standing on the ramp while you're using the tractor beam. Excuse me. Come on. Okay, whatever. We're gonna do this. Loop that, and then lift back up. Maybe? Come on. There we go. That's like the hardest part of this ship, is that one spot there to get things in that. I don't know why. It's just that frontmost section top box is just really annoying. Whether it's a big box or a small box, it just does not want to sit there. The rest of them are fine. And then we got all these small boxes. See if we have any more of the 4SU. We do. Put that one up there. Just doing a little bit of reorganization here. I like to get these bigger boxes in first, and then fill in with the smaller ones. So 2 stacks of 4 SCU, and the rest will be the smaller ones. Dude, that was a terrible... There you go. Nice and clean. Then we get to do the mini box movement, which will take forever. There. This is a situation where I wish I had the Geo, or not Geo, the Atlas, or there's that new tractor beam stuff in play. It's going to take a while. Luckily, when we get to... Actually, no, not even when we get to Orson. I can't even call it up. I have to call this down. I mean, I guess we could, but... It's going to be a lot of work, is all it is. Do a quick check of the stream real quick. Dropping a few frames, or at least on Twitch it's reporting that. And then... Yeah. Looks like everything's running fine. So I'm not gonna worry about it for the rest of the time unless someone comes in and tells me that my stream's running like crap. Yeah, I'll go back and look back at the at each individual stream replay today. See how they turned out. That was some stuttering in the game itself, not from the stream. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed that, like, I'm able to run it like this with Twitch, Kick, and YouTube all at the same time. And YouTube's running at 1440 as well. Oh yeah, I had an incident yesterday. I was in my hangar. Came down, called my wolf. As soon as my wolf came up, someone came in and landed in my hangar and got out of their ship in my hangar. So then, of course, I killed him. But then while they were dead, the hangar lift started going down. So then I got in my wolf really quick, turned on the engines, took off. The hangar closed underneath me, and then everything just went back to normal as if like nothing happened. Like instead of it just being the doors closed, it was like the landing pad again. And then I called the ATC and then flew out. It was just the weirdest thing ever. And I think it was just an instancing fail. But I'm not 100% sure. It was just a very random event. So yeah, I'm expecting to get about 200k from this load. I think was my math that I did yesterday. Be nice. Hello? There we go. Looks like I wasn't wanting to lock to the grid there. I was not wanting to... Whatever. I'll just do this. Throw them on the side. It's not wanting to lock to the cargo grid there. And last one. All right, now we get to go over to Orison and do all that in reverse. Okay, looks good. Doing one quick check here. Okay. Let's do our call ATC.
Engines online. Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised. Shields offline.
All right, where is our target? Round. There we go. And jump.
Quantum drive is now on.
Looking good. I added way too much coffee syrup to that. It was way too sweet. Oh well. It's won it now.
Quantum drive is now off.
Double check here.
Quantum drive is now on.
That's running about 26 minutes into the stream. Looks like it's kind of low right now. We'll see. Is everything still saying it's running healthy? But from my stats here, it looks like YouTube and Kick are not running. I guess they look fine. Oh well. This is also just the first day that I'm doing it, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think once we get down here, we'll land, and then from there, I'll try to reclaim the Geo, because I just remember, or not the, I keep saying the Geo, just the Atlas, the tractor beam Atlas, because I remember that you can actually call them up in the freight elevator. So that would be quite ideal. That way I wouldn't have to lower this. I just don't trust this game, is that if I were to lower this into the hangar, that all of my cargo would still be on board. And anyone that knows this game should know. Now, hopefully, this does not give me the same glitch that happened last week. I don't think I was streaming it. Yeah, I wasn't streaming at the time. But basically, hangar looked like this. I go into land. And, the hangar actually wasn't there. And the fact that it says collision alert is not a promising thing.
Landing complete.
Okay,
Takeoff
we're good.
complete. Landing complete.
There we go.
Engines offline.
We got that. And we will go ahead and hop out, go over to the ASOP terminal, claim our Atlas, not Geo. And then we'll be good to go. Start unloading these things and then run over to the TDD and sell it. Nope. That's not what I wanted.
Welcome
Oh.
to the ASOP
Do
vehicle
Atlas
retrieval
claim.
system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Please visit us again.
I think that's fine. We'll leave it. Now this, let's lower that. Is this where God dang it, I keep saying Geo.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, no, I guess it was this one. Nope. This is the most useful piece of equipment in this game. And the fact that they try to just like be like, oh yeah, we're gonna sell this. Ooh man. I was one of those people that was upset about that. Which they still sell it, but it's just the fact that like they try to do it without having it in store. Was ridiculous. There. This is what takes me the longest time with cargo loading, is that I'm just very OCD about where the boxes go. I'm like, they have to line up perfectly. Look at how much faster this is. Why is this not? Why is that one stuck? Bonk. That's not where I wanted you. I wanted you there. Okay, let's try this 2SU again. There we go. This was just stuck there for some reason. Then this one here, yeah, also is stuck. Was stuck. This is so much quicker. But yeah, I think after this, depending on what we have, I think I'll probably just run some cargo again. Just do a chill morning, and then tomorrow we'll get into some shenanigans, probably. I guess now that some of the weight's coming off, it's bouncing around. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of this. I hope that I'm able to actually get onto here. Good. I am. I just need to move it forward like an inch.
Takeoff complete. Engines online. Landing complete.
Are we good now? Yeah, that's plenty forward.
Engines offline.
Bloop. Oh, damn. Grabbed the wrong box. Let's go ahead and walk on board. Maybe that'll be a little bit better of a, or slightly on board. A little bit of a vantage point that I can actually see the boxes as I want. Now I can't line them up properly. Ugh. No. Over there. Bonk. Was there one that fell over here somewhere? It looked like it did, but I guess not. I don't like this point. We'll go off this way. We'll just continue on like this. It'll be fixed. Because we just got the big 4 SU boxes after these. Couple. That one, and then we have this 2 SU box, and then it's all 4s from here. Thud. I'm so glad that they got rid of the damage to the ship from this Atlas, because you literally would like just be doing this, and every hit that you make on your ship is just damaging the ship. That's not where you're supposed to sit. You're supposed to sit there. Yeah, I think we're going to run some cargo after this, because I'm still trying to work my way up. eventually get the Hull C missions. I know that the Hull C is still somewhat broken, but from what I've seen is that you still can run the missions decently. And yeah, the Hull C is just like one of my favorite cargo ships. Just such a vibe. Just the big hull trader, roll up, get loaded up, and then from there, oop, that's not what I wanted. Yes, hello. There we know. You've cuddled with me all morning. You don't need more. Needy child. Why can I not stack this anywhere? There we go. Okay, now we can go put this on board. Lower it, and then send it to the hangar below. And then we will go sell all that stuff at the TDD. And then go run some cargo. Still got about an hour. You. All right. Go ahead and lower that. Oh, this 100% is not going to go down. I'm just going to leave it there. We'll see if it's still there when I get back. Or if it just automatically stores. Getting a little stuttery there. It's it's amazing that this game runs so terribly, but it still doesn't use all of the utilization of my computer. It's really quite amazing. Yes, Houdini. You're very cute. I love you. I'm about to get up. I need to go get some more coffee. Shuttle station is where I need to go. Yes, who do you need to know? Oh. Okay, so the Cloud View Center, that's where I need to go. Okay, once the train comes, I will be right back, and then I'll go get some more coffee. So I'll preemptively go to BRB. Because we only got a little bit of time here. Okay, there we go. Be right back.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing running at like 3 FPS here.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Yeah, having some big drops. I think Orson's probably
Last
one
call
of
for
the
passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
most taxing ones on the GPU. And for some reason my GPU is just running at like 50%. I wonder if it just gave up. There we go. Uh-oh. Game crash? No, never mind. There we go. We'll do Orison here. All the way up. So we're at 1.052. Like construction material.
How about you? You good?
Aluminum. Get nothing from that. Don't really care. It was just some scrap that I had. Gold. Wait, why does it say I only have...
I'm kind of done.
Oh, it is probably the demand for it.
Just want to bounce to somewhere in the UEE.
Can you stop that? Little heathen.
Speak your truth, friend.
Oh well, that's fine. Yeah, it says total 4 SU. I know I had more than that. So it's probably just the demand right now. Yeah, there it is. But that's fine. At least we have it here. We can sell it for later. Wow, titanium also didn't need to sell. Okay, this thing's just being weird. Okay. I think it had to do with the boxes. Oh, okay, wait, there. So that's what it was. I had to do max, I guess. I never had to do that, so... I guess it just auto-defaults to something else. Okay, good to know. At least we sold it all. And then recycled. Nice, so we made like...
I need to spend some time on my gear. It's been
Yeah,
too long since
like
I've
250,
cleaned up
260.
and
And that was a good little run. I've never had good performance in Orison. Orison always runs real bad. Just checking over here as well. Yeah. Even YouTube's like, hey, this isn't running right.
Hello.
That's fine, we'll get out of here. And then we'll take some cargo and we'll be good to go. Look at that, perfect timing. Let's see if I can make it on board. Nope. Wait for me. I'm having to drink this cup black because the last one was so sweet. Put in a little bit too much. It is very weird that because usually my PC runs at like maximum.
The next shuttle
It's usually
is
outrunning at maximum fan speed, but right now it's just chilling. It's like running cool.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Okay, let's see what contracts we have available. So I want to do some junior rank ones. Get our rep up, because right now we have... Yeah, we're at junior. We want to get to... I think experienced is where you get the whole sea missions. Not 100% sure. Then Red Win. See what we can do here. From all those different locations. Cargo transfer from shuttered facility. Oh, that's the Onyx one. I couldn't get that one to work before. Like, it never gave me the
Please prepare to disembark.
never gave me the place to actually go to.
Last call for passengers.
Like, it wouldn't give me the
The
mission
shuttle is
marker.
preparing to depart. Enjoying the view? Our recently redesigned Crusader Industries shuttlecraft feature expanded vista opportunities with their signature crystal canopies.
It looks like everything balanced back out again. Yeah, it was just Orison right there. The Cloud View Center was just really chugging along.
Hi. From the Empire class cocktails to the breathtaking views at Orison's.
Yeah, I'll go run one mission and then probably call it a day. I have to get off a little bit early. And then
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
so I need to
system.
get some stuff into
You'll please visit us again.
some stuff at work done. Get over to the office. Okay. Since we're here, you know, my PC's cranking back up again. Hard to fix. Okay, so that's already down, so let's go ahead and check what missions we can do from here. Let's do a supply grade. That'll be the easiest. Probably from here to, yeah, I was gonna say from here to Seraphim. We're gonna find one. Just gonna click through all these. Doot-doot-doot. Probably a rookie mission, honestly. When I think about it. Looks like all of these go from Seraphim. Like nothing's coming from... Oh, there we go. That's a rookie rank for 43. Let me see if I can do a small grade one, maybe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything's just going from Seraphim. It's nothing coming from down here. We could actually do this. Run cargo from... Because there was one from Brios to... Or from Seraphim to Brios. Yeah, we'll do this little loop. So that one... Actually, let me double check that it actually did that. Yeah, from Brios. And this one down here, that was 73. Yep, Seraphim to Brios. Seraphim to Brios. And then there was one more that was from... That was a rookie rank. That was from here. Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, so we'll start with this, bring it up to Seraphim, go to Seraphim, pick up some stuff there. Hey, thank you so much for that follow. Move this all over. And bring this back up, and we're good to go. Doop-de-doop. Okay, let's get off the ramp a little bit. You know, I just realized something. Let's double check here. Yeah, one of my widgets is missing. I'll have to look at that later. I'm supposed to have another widget over here that allows me to see the activity in chat. Like if someone subscribes, follows, whatever, it'll notify me there. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, can we... There. Can you go on top, please? There we go. I don't know what's with this thing right now. It's just not wanting to, like, load things up how I want it. Put you there. Put you there. Oh, I just remembered too, while we're getting our stuff for Brios, I do have some random contracted stuff that I need to get rid of. So I can probably drop that off at Brios as well. The contracted stuff is just from these missions where it was like, mission failed or it didn't take correctly or some random thing like that. You all know how it is. Okay, there we go. All good here. Close this up and then get up to Seraphim. I think Seraphim's where I have all of that random commodities, like all those random commodities. We should be fine with that. Bloop. We'll do that. All ATC.
Engines online. Takeoff complete.
Oh, shit. Why are we max thrusting up? What are we doing here? What are we doing? What the heck is wrong with this thing? Okay, we're gonna do this.
Engines offline. Engines
What the
destroyed. Takeoff
frick was that?
landing complete. Engines online.
Steady. Where are we at right now? That was weird. Okay. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Landing gear raised.
That was weirdly chaotic. Hey there, thank you so much for that follow. Hope you're having a great day. Right now we're just running some cargo here. Living the dream. I was dropping off the cargo this morning from my salvage and mining runs from the weekend. Right now we're just running a quick commodity run because I have some random leftover stuff from other ones. Yeah, I appreciate it. It started out as a racing simulator and then became a flight simulator and then space simulator. I actually just got this stick in today, or not today, got this week. So it's actually not fully mounted down. It's mounted down enough, but it's just using zip ties. So it looks cool, but there are some very sketchy things that I've done with it so far. I just need to get a mounting plate for this and actually mount it down properly. But this whole like tray right here with the keyboard and the sticks actually fully swings out off to the side, so when I do my racing simulator I still have access to my shifter and my handbrake over here and nothing's blocking the steering wheel. So you can see here, if I do this, it fully swings out. Oh, cheap viewers. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's, need to do a quick little bloop. Goodbye. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day so far. What kind of stuff do you usually do in Star Citizen? Didn't realize the type of setups people have. Yeah, there's some really good setups. Obviously, I probably could go all in and do like a huge, like really nice, like custom built setup. But the reason I went this route is because I wanted something that was a little bit more universal for content creation stuff. Because that way I could do racing sims, I could do flight, like space flight sims, I could do regular flight sims. That's why I have the space throttle over here. Instead of having like a dual stick setup.
Landing gear deployed.
Because the dual stick definitely is a lot more precise, but this one allowed me to have more control over like regular aircraft as well for like Microsoft or DCS. But yeah, my main thing is just simulators. I love them. Yeah, it's the easiest thing. I actually have a guy that bought my old flight stick from me. He did mostly hauling, and earlier this week I was like, hey man, you really got to join an org. And I was like, my org, for instance, does a lot of industrial stuff, but we also have like occasional things where we do like pirating and things like that. And honestly, he's been more to the org events playing with other people than I have, and I love to see it. So if you're ever interested and just want to find a community, there's tons of orgs out there. If you like the industrial gameplay, like hauling, mining, salvage, like some chill stuff, but occasionally want to get into some, some heat of battle and things like that, 30K Inc. is my recommendation. Yeah, org is an organization, so there's nothing really that benefits it in game. It's just more so that when you apply, you get access to the Discord. But we have like a whole Discord group that we set up like events and trade routes or trades and things like that. So it's a lot of fun. It's really cool. Too big for a hauler sometimes. Yeah, that's 100% sure. True. Walker is right on that. Also, good morning, Walker. I hope the stream's running okay for you guys, because I'm running on 3 platforms right now, seeing how it works. Put that in there. I'm actually, in the next IAE, I'm going to be trying to get a hull, what was it, hull D? The reason I want to get the hull D is because the loaners that come with it is a hull C and a C2, but it's only $50 more than a hull C. So I'm just going to use my store credit and swap things around. I'm actually going to get rid of this ship and do that. Okay, why are we doing this? Come on. Because I love the hull C. I love just like the, space trucker vibes that it gives, and then on top of that, the C2 is a really good ship to use a lot. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Because the other thing too is that if they end up releasing like the hull B, for instance, I may just end up getting that instead. But also at the same time, I think the hull, like any of the hull series, like the hull D and E, the really big ones, I feel like they're going to change their loaners from the, change the loaner from the C2 to the hull B. So it'd be like the hull C and the hull B to be the loaners for those bigger ones. That'd be my thought as to what they would do. It would just make sense, but we'll see. Okay, let's lower this. Okay, I was like, what is that? Yeah. The biggest thing with the bigger haulers is you really have to plan ahead of when you need to stop. So like going along, it's like, okay, you know, it's not that big of a deal. But then once you get to the station, it's like, okay, now I need to start slowing down, but you're already like, you're still like 20K out. So it's just, you really got to be careful in that kind of sense. And I still struggle with that all the time because 90% of the time that I'm running these, or that I'm playing this game, I'm like in a light fighter. So even with this one here, like the Asgard here, like there's certain times where I'm like, oh, I completely overshot that, or I'm coming in way too hot. Or shoot, the other day I was running the SRV just for fun, and yeah, I definitely bonked some things like early on. Okay, I'm gonna put this stuff up in the front here. Why can I not zoom in here? I can't scroll anymore. Yeah, the Sulin takes a lot of, like, you really got to get used to it. Honestly, I love how it lands, just because it's so unique. But yeah, it definitely is not a fun ship to really get started with. But it is cool. It is cool. It is one of my favorites in the game. How much is that Sulin pack anyways? Can't even remember what the cost of it is. So I was gonna say, if you are really liking the game, I would just upgrade the ship, because you can do the ship upgrades in the store. So you can take your ship, let's say it's $60, and you want to buy a $100 ship. You can just pay that extra $40, and it'll. Oh, it was 48 for it, huh? It must have been one of the. Was it one of the holiday packs or like the special packs? I think there's a holiday pack there. Is this it? Yeah, stems. Just throwing this stuff up here randomly. Yeah, it was on sale. Okay, yeah. I'm curious to see what the upgrade cost, because sometimes the sale, like even though they're on sale, it'll still cost, like the upgrade will still apply for the full price. Nah, the cutter's nice and everything. But I mean, yeah, the cutter is a good ship for sure. Oh my god. Randomly got flooded with stuff there. From Kick, I guess. Yeah, spam. 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 Yeah, I like the cutter. It is a fun little ship as like a runabout, but for hauling, really, I think, what is it, 12 SU? Can't even remember. Yeah. If you go to the pledge store, there's going to be like under the other category, there'll be a section that says ship upgrades. If you click on that, and then you'll see your ship and you can see what you can upgrade to. I'm curious to see what the price of the Sulin pack would be, because the Sulin's not $48. And I'm curious to see if, because it was on sale, you still get the full price available for the upgrade. And they do that a lot. Because I think the Sulin's like 60 or 70 bucks usually. That's not gonna work. There we go. Got that. All right, now we need to go over to Brio's Breaker Yard. I'm hoping that there's not any pirates, but it's like, hey guys, I have a bunch of waste and scrap. Please do not kill me. Unless they're, you know, just killing people to kill people. Come on now. Okay, another thing too, I want to see if I can get some repairs done here. Yeah. Loop, loop. We'll do that. Let me actually check something real quick. Loop. Drop that down. Okay. Wait, I looked at that wrong. Okay, cool. All right, let's go over to Brio's and hopefully not die. Let's turn that back on. Oh, nice. So there you go. You got like $23 of free money essentially. But yeah, so you could probably upgrade depending on what you wanted to do. A really good upgrade that I would say if you're doing like a lot of hauling and you want like a good all-around ship would be upgrading to something like the Cutlass Black. Because it has really good renting the cutter to quickly do hauling missions. Yeah. That's another good thing to test out ships is just do some of those rentals. You could also rent the Cutty Black as well, the Cutlass Black from Drake. So you can try that out as well. But that one's always like the first like upgrade that people do just to get into it. I'm one of those people that's like, I'd rather buy ships in game. There's just like a handful of ships that I'm like, I will buy outside of game, but it's just more so because I just like the look of them. For instance, the Wolf I really like. The L21 Wolf I'm definitely going to keep as a as one of my ships that I keep forever. And then the 400i is another one, just because I really like that ship. Okay. I think those are like the only two that I really will keep. The rest of the stuff I'm probably just going to get like any store credit and stuff. I'm probably going to end up getting rid of. Just sell the store credit.
Quantum drive is now off.
Hello? Why is this thing not working? Oh, that's why. Server error. Yay. You gotta love it, man. Doot. server errors are so fun. No, I will say I'll take a server error over a 30k any day, especially for something like this. With me running cargo. So like back in the day, we used to have what's called a 30k. And a 30k was basically just a server crashed and you just lost everything you had. So like if you were running cargo like this, for instance, I'm getting so much spam from Kick. It's so annoying. But I also had the same amount of spam in YouTube before, so there we go, we're back. Or not YouTube, in Twitch. Okay, so we're back online. And now just gonna roll in. But yeah, so 30Ks would just be like you're just flying and then all of a sudden the server crashed and you just get shot back to menus. So if you had anything on board your ship or like in your backpack or something like that, it would just disappear because the server crashed and you lost everything. It was so bad.
Quantum drive is now off.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, it looks like there are already ships down here, but I don't know if they're crewed. I think they're just abandoned. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're okay right now. I don't think we're gonna have any issues. We'll still tread lightly. There's a cutlass. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's do this and
Landing gear deployed.
switch to this. Of course, they're all just like Jesus Christ. I'm guessing that all of these guys are do. Excuse me, can I park here? Let's see how ugly this landing is. Nope. Can I, there we go. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Just gonna nudge this, this raft out of the way a little bit. I already have a crime too, so it's fine. Nope, never mind. It's a fat boy, that's why. Okay, where am I gonna park here then? You know what, before I even do that, I'm gonna actually go ahead here.
Landing complete.
Okay, can we... There we go. I'm going to go ahead and actually check to see if this elevator even works. If not, there's no point. Doot-doot-doot. Bloop. Open sesame. Bloop. Because given how many boxes there's laying around here, I'm imagining that this elevator does not work. No? Maybe it does. I don't know. First things first, we're going to go ahead and see if we can get the mission done, because that's going to be the most important part. Because I need to get that rank up. Doot-doot-doot. And then, from there, we'll see if we can get the, I'm going to put this down here. Yeah. Load these up. You. No, Houdini's not. I have a presence that we're going to be losing some of these cargo boxes, not gonna lie. They'll just disappear. I'm just pulling them off right now, so it'll be easier for me to get them from over on the platform over there. Okay, we'll do it like this. Scrap. Oh, now I think I see what it is. I think I see why everyone left. It's because it's not locking to the grid here. I guess I can't use it from here. I don't know, it says that it's on there. Just might be that it's gonna take a little bit of finessing here. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to do it like this then. Yeah, this will be tough. They'll just need to be piled on carefully. We'll have to send down a few different loads on it, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna bounce around too. This will be a pain in the butt, for sure. Good lord. Doo-doo-doo. Remind me never to take these kind of missions again. Okay, so we'll have 4 here. Also, this fucking cutlass here is literally just blowing its engine right at this stuff. So I'm glad that it's not just blowing around. Knock on wood. Falling items are blocking the elevator. Nice. Okay, so now I see what the issue is. So this will go over here. See how this goes. Falling items, okay, cool. If this makes it to where I need to do it one by one, I'm not doing it. We'll put this one here. No. Okay, so we have this one item right there. Yeah? Yeah, it's gonna be... I have to set this down one by one. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Especially with it taking this long. What even's on board here? Is there anything on board? Doesn't look like it. Jesus Christ. Then let's call it back up. Let's see how that is. I wonder if I stack it on top of each other. How's that do? Does that work? Nope. Yeah, so it literally is that you have to do this one by one. So we put that down there. And now it should be cleared. Yeah. They can lower it down. Wow. It's like you can't even lock it to the grid, so and then on top of it, it just bounces around like that too. That's no bueno. Yeah, such a small elevator. Let me see something here. Top. Yeah, so this is literally just like loading up one at a time. And it's going to take forever because there's 13 boxes. I guess we got time. just say F it. We're patient haulers. That's what it is. Patient as in we take our time. Look at that. We're already how many in? I know SC wins again. My thing is just I'm just trying to get as one, as much money as I can, and two, try to get my rank up for these missions. So I'm trying not to have any of them just abandoned. That's the word. So we've already got 6, so we're already halfway done, pretty much. So how much does the stem sell here for? UEX. Where are we at? Brios. Let's do Control F. Brio. Nope. Not even on there. I don't even know if I can sell this stuff at or sell what I was looking for at over here. I wonder if it's just because this is a 8 SU elevator. And that's why it doesn't let you. Because the pickup stuff that I'm pulling from here is only is only what, 6 SU? Because that could very well be is that it's just the elevator just isn't big enough. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, but I don't know. I just haven't been to these correction. I've been to these outpost locations or these sell locations for you know, criminal commodities. Been here before. I've just never had it to where it's actually working, like the elevator. So that's kind of why I was like, maybe this is just how it's supposed to be. So the fact that it's working like this is already a surprise for me. Now we just got 5 more boxes. Let's go. Okay, bring it back up. Come on. Doop. Yeah, I just need to do this little conga line. Makes it efficient. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry. Jesus, I'm not gonna worry about the smaller ones on my ship. That's what the hell. That's not what I wanted. The smaller, like random contracted things, I'm just gonna throw out here. Not worry about it. It's not gonna be worth it. The stems will probably sell for like, I don't know, 1,000 each or something like that. It's not worth it. Okay, now we got all our boxes over here. But this payout, I think, is 73K. I'm like, at least I'll take my time with this and get some money out of it. And then I get to load up the... Oh, shit. Sorry, I did not mean to punch the mic there. But yeah, then I'll load up those other supplies. At least those ones are just like little 1 SEU boxes, so that should all come up in one. Ah. It's like, don't follow the elevator. Look, 2 more boxes. It didn't even take that long. It wasn't that bad. Now, if it was all like 1 SU boxes, yeah, that would have been miserable. But at least now I know. That's promising. Mm-hmm. Yep. Send that down, and then we got 1 more box. And then we're done with that mission. Where did that come from? This isn't mine. I don't think. I'm confused. Wait, do I have 2 more boxes? Did I just misread, probably. Yeah, we got 2 more. Sorry. I mathed wrong. I didn't even notice that other box over there. Mm-hmm. Stupid Moby glass, like, doing its weird little thing. My handcuffs are running or flying around. Okay, yeah. Then we got 1 more. And then we'll grab that, fly back to Seraphim, and we'll be good to go. Boop-a-doop. Look at that. Boom. We are professionals. I'm gonna wait to see the contract. It's like fully done. There we go. Cool. Now we'll do this. Doop. Current selection exceeds capacity. Let's find out. Bro, what the fuck? Stop. Split one. Exceeds capacity. Select all. Moved elevator. Exceeds capacity. What if I call it up and bring it back down again? This might just make an easy trip. Is that if this doesn't work, I'm just gonna log out here. Because I'll end up back at Seraphim anyways when I log back in. I don't have anything on the Asgard that I want anyways. Okay, so nothing on the elevator, lowering it back down. If I can't get this, then I'm just leaving. I keep smacking into the mic, damn. Okay, let's check again. Okay. One. No. Okay, that makes it easy. We'll go back here. Accepted, small grade. Abandon. 6 SU for 60K. That would have been a nice one, but nope. Now where are we at? So we moved from like here to like here. So that was good. But anyways, go ahead and exit to menus. Yeah, we'll call it a day here. It was a good stream. Running the triple stream. And hopefully it was running smoothly on all of them. If not, you know, oh well. There's nothing I can really do with it. I'll just probably run it to where I don't have the YouTube. I think YouTube's probably going to be the one that's really holding everything down because it's running 1440 and a higher megabits, but it says that it's been running fine. It seems about every 30 minutes it drops a little bit, but it's not terrible. It's still above the levels of Twitch and Kick. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good one. I'll be back on tomorrow morning about the same time. And you guys have a great day. Ciao, adios.